Hey you guys, and welcome to Rolling with Ruthie. It's your girl Ruthie, and we are about to get into Monday's dinner. So I've been going back and forth on what I was going to make for dinner, and it needs to be an easy night tonight. It's Monday, right? I got in, I cleaned up a room. We're trying to do a room a day to keep up with everything. And yeah, what I decided to do, you guys, is dun, da, 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 one and only ramen for tonight. But we are going to kick this ramen up. If you guys can remember, I bought some enoki mushrooms last week. I hope they're still good. I'm gonna pull them out of the refrigerator, and we are going to make our own ramen today. Now, I don't think that I'm going to use this the spice packet. I'll use a little bit of it, but I'm going to come up with my own broth, so you guys are going to be with me as I do this. Because I think it's going to be too spicy for me personally. Maybe the kids can take it, and some adults, but I'm not trying to burn my throat up. So let's get into it. I'm going to grab the ingredients and let's see how we're going to play this thing out, how we're going to do it. So, be right back. Okay, so I went in my cabinet and I pulled out some items that I'm going to use to make this ramen. This is not everything that I'm going to use. I think I'm going to top it with an egg as well. So what we're going to use is our garlic. I have shallot here. I have some green onion here that I'm going to use. Green cabbage. I have some vegan chickenless seasoning from Trader Joe's. Sesame oil. Sesame seed. I have some soy sauce, as well as some oyster sauce. And we're also going to use our enoki mushrooms that I purchased from the Asian food store. So I'm going to cut the ends off, give these a rinse, and go ahead and get our cabbage, everything shredded, so we can make our ramen for this evening. So hopefully things turn out good. We playing this thing by ear. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and get started with our cabbage first. I'm going to use these outer cabbage leaves because I like the texture of them. And the darker the green, the more nutrients it has, I feel like. So I'm going to shred this up finely. And we're going to keep the rest of this for dinner. And this dirt has come out, so we definitely need to make sure that we wash. Well, it's not dirt. It looks like this little old cabbage. But anyway, we're still going to give it a rinse. But I want to shred this thin, super thin. Ball it up some more. This is definitely going to be enough for one person. Super thin. I'm going to grab a bowl and then give it a rinse. So here's our cabbage. Let's go ahead and rinse this off. The next thing that I have here is the enoki mushroom. You can find these mushrooms at your Asian grocer. And this is going to be my first time having them, but I have been wanting to try them. I saw Tabitha Brown with these. She said that it gives her like a seafood type of taste, I guess. So I think I may put these in the air fryer. I'm gonna season these up, put them in the air fryer, and season them with some Old Bay seasoning and I don't know, some kind of oil and Old Bay seasoning. But this is how they look at the bottom. So what you want to do is just go ahead and cut the end of it off. And then I'm going to give these a rinse in some water as well. So this is how they break up. Some of it still stays together in pieces. But let's go ahead and give it a good rinse. Get those rinsed off, and then we will, get those in the air fryer. Get them seasoned up. Next, I have some shallot here that I'm going to chop up. Now, either you can do a crispy shallot or either saute it within the cabbage. Not sure how I'm gonna do mine, but yeah. This is our first time, you guys, so. As long as it tastes good, you cook it how you want it. I think we may get better with practice, you know? Alright, so here's our shallot. It'll break up even more once we start to cook it. Move it over here to the side. And then I have 2 cloves of garlic that I'm going to use as well. And the shallot is burning my eyes. Yeah. Make sure you get your garlic diced up really well. I don't want too bigger pieces of garlic. That big old thing of garlic I got, y'all, we're going to be cooking with garlic for a while. We've been using a lot of garlic, but we got a whole lot more to go. Yeah. Good and mixed. Yeah, there we go. Okay, go ahead and get this pushed over to the side. And I think now I'm gonna get my frying pan going. Okay, so here's our clean enoki mushrooms. I'm out of this avocado spray, 100% avocado. Is that what the, yep. But I got a little bit trying to come out, so I'm gonna spray what I can on the mushrooms, which is not much. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get them seasoned up and put them in the air fryer. It was enough oil, I could feel it on the mushrooms, so yeah, we are good. And I'll go to the store and get some more. So, on both sides, we're going to start out with garlic powder. I'm going to put a little bit of smoked paprika. We're also going to add some of our Old Bay seasoning. A little bit of black pepper. Just a little bit. And then some white salt. What do I have? No. We'll use the pink Himalayan sea salt. And pat it down a little bit. I'm going to flip them over. And then we're going to do the same thing. Pink Himalayan sea salt. Old Bay. Not much because y'all know I don't like Old Bay to overpower my food. A little bit of black pepper. The garlic powder. And the smoked paprika. Okay, I think that's good enough because, of course, we're going to make a sauce for our noodles as well. So this is good on the seasoning. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the air fryer at 350 for, I'm going to start out with 10 minutes. Okay, so here's our frying pan. I have it already heated and a little bit of oil in the bottom of the pan. You're going to use the oil of your choice. And I have my washed and drained cabbage here. I'm going to go ahead and throw it in the frying pan. We're going to get a saute on that just to get it slightly softened a little bit. And then we're going to make our broth. Alright, so I'm just going to season this with a little pink Himalayan sea salt. Pink Himalayan salt, I always say sea salt. And a little black pepper. That's how we're going to start it out. Give it a little saute, stir it around. Okay, I'm going to let this cook down. And then I'm going to add my garlic and onion. Okay, so our cabbage has been cooking for about, I'd say about 3 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and add my shallot. I was thinking about doing a crispy shallot, but I'm not going to do that this time. I'm just going to go ahead and add this in. We'll try crispy shallot the next time. I really don't know how to do it. I know you just probably fry it in oil, but I'm not in the mood to do it that way tonight. And get that sauteed down. And from this point, I'm going to add the garlic, but I'm going to let the shallot cook for about 2 to 3 minutes to get it a little translucent, and then I'll add the garlic because I don't want my garlic to burn. Okay, so I went ahead and turned my heat down on my pan. It's been about 2 minutes or so for the shallots. Now I'm going to go in and add my garlic. I'm going to let that soften up a little bit, get a little cooked to get that raw garlic taste out. And then I'm going to build my broth. With my broth, I think I'm just going to do the chickenless seasoning from Trader Joe's as well as some water. I'm going to see if I have some no, just the chicken broth, chickenless seasoning from Trader Joe's and water. So we could boil our noodles in that. And then I'm going to make a sauce with the oyster sauce as well as the soy sauce and sesame seed oil. There we go. It looks good. It smells really good in here, you guys. So hopefully it turns out good. I think it will. Okay, you guys. So I read the directions on the package of noodles. It said to cook the noodles in 600 milliliters of water. Let me double check. Yep, 600 milliliters of water. Cook for 5 minutes in the boiling water. So let's go ahead and get this one. And I added a little bit of the chicken bouillon in there. So we're going to get this to boiling and then we'll add the noodles. So, and then we'll season the taste. I don't want it too salty. We still have to make our oyster sauce with the soy sauce and the sesame seed oil as well. So I won't put too much, and then I'm still going to use a little bit of the spicy seasoning as well. So it's a pretty big pack of noodles here, and they are, I think it's 5 in a pack for like $6.99 if I'm not mistaken. So let's get everything finished up and get it to come together. Looks good so far to me. So while we're waiting on the water to come up to a boil, let me show you the ramen first. This is the ramen, what it looks like. It's a little bit fatter than what you're normally used to with the Marshawn. So a little bit thicker textured noodle on there. And then it comes with these 2 seasoning packs. So this is the sauce here. And then this is the chili flake. Again, I'm not using all of this. And I probably don't put any of this flake on here because, yeah, I'm not big on spicy like that. But these are the packages. So we're going to get the water. I've turned the heat up on the pan. And I'm going to get the water to a boil so I can add the pasta. Now the enoki, let me show you what that looks like. These are the enoki mushrooms, if you guys can see. And you don't need a full 10 minutes. I think I put these in here for like 4 to 5 minutes and they already are done to my liking. So we're going to leave it at that. We're going to add these at the end as well. Let it soak up some sauce. Okay, y'all. So we have it up to a boil. I'm going to go ahead and add the noodles. You could barely see it, all the smoke, but hold on. Let me get the noodles in for you. I had to try to get to an angle where you could see it. And, yeah, this is it. Let's get it cooked. We'll let it cook on one side, and then I'll flip it over and break it down on the other side. Now I'm going to get the other sauce together. So let's do that. See how this is getting ready to turn out. Okay, so first I'm going to start out with, I don't know, a little sesame oil. Let's start there. Next we're going to go in with the spicy chicken ramen sauce. I'm not going to use a whole lot, y'all. We're going to start out with, that's enough. I'm scared. That's how much I put in there. I don't know yet. And then we're going to go in with some oyster sauce. Oyster sauce has an umami, what they call umami flavor. Which this may not be enough. But we're going to start out with this. And then I'm going to add my soy sauce. Now I said to reserve some water. So let me spoon some broth out and add into here. So I said about 8 tablespoons of liquid. That's 4. That's about 8. I'm going to start here, give it a taste, and then we'll go back in, see what we need to do, how we need to tweak it. It's not spicy. Tastes good, actually. I think I could do a little bit more. Let's not go overboard, though. I ain't trying to get too bold. Alright. Let's give it another taste. enough heat. Okay. This is where we are. I know you guys can barely. It's a lot of smoke. I'm going to go ahead now and add this sauce to the noodles. And let it cook its way out of there. Let it dry out a little bit. Suck up that flavor, that sauce. And then I'm going to add the enoki mushrooms back to the soup. Okay, you guys, so we are pretty much done. I'm going to finish this off with a fried egg here. My bowl is not big enough. Your girl gonna have to invest in a ramen bowl. But yeah, I'm going to do some furikake on top. And some green onions. So dinner is done. And this is what she looks like. Put the fork down. Just go in and give her a taste. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all, let's see how we like it. Fix the camera. Ooh. It's good. It's spicy. I shouldn't have added no more spice to it. Oh my God. It ain't too spicy, but it's spicy enough. You definitely don't need that whole packet. But I will definitely be making it again. Good. So thank you guys for joining me this evening, this Monday evening, and rolling with your girl Ruthie. I think I'm sweating. Oh my God. Yikes. And I forgot to put the sesame seed on there. So the furikake has sesame seed, but we'll add a little bit more since we have it. Yep. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the page. And yeah, we'll see you guys on tomorrow for our next dish. I'm not sure what I'm making. I'm thinking baked fish. So it was a meatless Monday today, so I hadn't had meat all day today, you guys. So we'll finish it out. We're finishing it off with a bang. So it's good. I'll be making it again. Holla at y'all later.